Okay, welcome to day two of Untapped Potential. The question of today being, are you a bliss bunny or a warrior of truth? So, bliss bunny or love bunny? That's how I'm gonna call some of you. So, what is a bliss bunny? What's a love bunny? It's when you've been on your spiritual journey for a while. Without knowing, often unconsciously, you've created a new spiritual identity that is holding quite a limited idea of what love is and looks like. And so the Bliss Bunny is the person who wants to be kind and generous and compassionate. And they don't have triggers and they're just always wanting to be love, bliss, peace, Bliss Bunnies. But actually, it's kind of a facade and it's kind of veiling your truth and your essence. You're like trying to be too spiritual, too conscious, too good. Again, if you watched yesterday, The Good Girl Syndrome, it's a spiritual version of this. So, are you a love bliss bunny? But now the thing is that when you have become a bliss bunny, love and what love means is being misunderstood. Love has become this sweet thing, as if love is only sweetness and kindness. And I'll give you a metaphor that I was thinking about this morning to make it more clear. For example, I'm not a mother, but if you have a child and you see your child running to the edge of a cliff, will you really be a bliss bunny, love bunny, being like, oh, my sweet child, it's all good, you're free, life's good, I trust you, I trust the bigger plan, like whatever, I'm exaggerating, of course. Or will you potentially scream, say stop, you might grab the child, you might hold it back, you might say no, don't go there, and you might bring forth a more tough love or a more fierce love. Now, this is not about judging my parenting skills here. That's not what it's about. I just want to show you because I think it's more obvious to see that with a child, we sometimes have to set boundaries or say no or sugarcoating. And I know some parents do it that way. So again, it's not about the parenting. I'm just pointing out that there can be this sugarcoating, bliss-loving layer that is covering the truth. And so instead, I want to invite you to look at your inner warrior of truth, because love in its true form or true love can have any shape and form. And personally, I love the goddesses like Kali and Sekhmet. And they symbolize or are a representation of fierce love. And so the warrior of truth, instead of just sugarcoating and just being peace and all is good, takes a stance. The warrior of truth takes a stance for what is important. It creates boundaries. It says no to things. It says yes to other things. But it comes with a fierceness. It comes with power. And I want you to see that that is love too. And that love truly can look like anything. That even someone triggering you can be the greatest act of love from that person. And again, I want you to see that the difference with the bliss bunny is that the bliss bunny often will not take a stance. And I think that it is because they're afraid. You're afraid to upset other people. So the bliss bunny wants to, and it seems such a good thing to do, just like with the good girl syndrome. Is it nice to be a good person? Yes, it is. But what is driving you? And the bliss bunny wants to keep harmony and wants to keep peace and not upset anything or anyone. It wants to avoid conflict. It's afraid of chaos, afraid of conflict. Well, sometimes we need to stir the pot for truth to arise. And think about the times that we're in. I would say that we need more truth. We need more warriors of truth, and Not as the next version of spiritual identity of like, yeah, I'm a warrior of truth. No, what I'm talking about is allowing truth to move through us and engage with every moment and every circumstance and situation from our inner truth, our inner freedom, our inner knowing, and not from a spiritual identity or a concept of what it looks like and what it means to be good and to be spiritual and conscious. So that's the question I invite you to ponder upon today. Like, have you become more of a love bliss bunny, wanting to keep harmony, trying to present yourself as this beautiful, loving, compassionate being? Isn't that fucking awesome? Yes, it is. And yet, there might be a depth to you that you're not allowing yourself to express. So, enough for today. Tomorrow I'll be back with another question. For now, my two requests are: number one, if you love this video and you also think that other people that you know might benefit from it, feel free to give it some love, like, share, comment, whatever you want to do. And secondly, it's confession time. I want to know, are you more a bliss bunny or a warrior of truth? Have a beautiful day, and I'll be back tomorrow.